Hi, I'm Alan SoCal, and I am reviewing for you I think it's CUNY Glow. CUNY Glow. I love these names. My favorite part of the review is figuring out how to pronounce the names. CUNY Glow. CUNY Glow. And when I first got this walkie-talkie set, to be quite honest, I thought this was a kitchen item, the graphics. In fact, and I'll tell you another thing. I thought that when I opened it up and I saw the walkie-talkie box, I thought that there were four individual boxes. What you're going to find is that in one box they do have two walkie-talkies. And if you look at how small they are, you can understand that two of them will fit in here just fine. I took the cover off the back so you could also see the four AAAs that go in each one of these. So I guess I should tell you right off the bat, if you're planning on using these a lot, you might want to consider, especially with kids, you might want to consider rechargeable batteries, because it can get a bit costly. I know with my grandkids, anytime I give them something electrical, the mantra is make sure you shut it off. Make sure you shut it off. And then I, I just tell them if they don't shut it off, and if the batteries go away, then I'm not getting any more batteries and you can't use it. That doesn't work, okay? But the point is, four AAAs per unit, you definitely are going to have money invested in batteries. Just saying. So let me give you a little background on these walkie-talkies. The price point, incredibly low. Comes out to about $11 per walkie-talkie, $10 per walkie-talkie. They've got a lot of features. These walkie-talkies operate on what's called the Citizens Band. There are a total of 40 allocated frequencies. These are working on the lower 20. Well, actually, I think they have 22 channel options. And I talk about this like I know it or something. I've been a ham operator since I was quite young, and been in electronics most of my life. So I've always had a fascination with these. These are definitely a good item for children. I will add they are definitely not, as indicated by the vendor, for children 3 to 12. It's more like they'd probably work with kids maybe with supervision, 6 years old to 10. Well, they need to be supervised. When my grandkids get these, they're going to be working with their dad. I don't think, unless the kids get a bit older, and then they're into cell phones, right? But young children have to be supervised with this. I can tell you right now, there are too many options with the button control. I'm going to show you the simple way to, I put batteries in this the minute I opened the box. Didn't take me any time to put the batteries in, but it did take me some time to carefully slide the battery cover off. If people don't warn you about that, you're going to think, geez, I don't want to break it. And it is camouflage exterior pattern. So these slide in, okay? I thought they maybe push down, pull out, but no, they just simply slide in. Oh, and you have to pull a clip up to get the little the little clip here, which could break if you pulled on it too hard. It's a $10 item. I'm not expecting it's made out of stainless and it meets ISO international standards. So anyway, I put the batteries in, and it didn't take me long at all to intuitively figure out how to operate it. Oh, this one just pushed right in. I didn't go to the instructions. So I'm just telling you this because I found it pretty easy to operate. The way you turn it on, you push, there's a center area here. It's called menu, and then it's got the on-off icon. Push and hold, and it comes on. If you push this a second time, let me see. Yeah, if you push it a second time, the center, you use the plus and minus to change channels. Citizens Band, you're going to find, depending on where you live and where you're operating this, I put this on channel 14. This will continue to blink. You can tap the button. You tap the button. Now it's on channel 14. I'm going to turn that one on. This one should also be on 14. Oh, excuse me. I already had it on. Now it's on. 14. So they're both on 14. Push to talk is on the side, and if I push to talk, you hear feedback. That's good, because now I know it's transmitting and this is receiving. Push the other one. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottom line is they both work. And one of my thoughts about this set of 4, remember you got 4. My thought is, depending on how many kids you got or adults involved, it's 2 to go. No, what did I say? 2 to use and 2 to lose. That was it. 2 to use and 2 to lose. So you got 2 extras in here if you're only going to give 2 kids these. That's the way I'd approach it. We have 2 grandkids that are a year and a half apart or so, and they're 6 and 7. Or excuse me, 5 and 6. And growing really quick. So supervised, I think these are great. It's, again, Citizens Band amplitude modulation, not single sideband. The 2 types of ways to build a transmit-receive system, but AM is what these are, amplitude modulation. So you will hear static, possibly. You may hear some truckers out there on CB. You want to check and go through all the channels. Remember, as I said, you push the center mode button, the menu, and when the number blinks, that's channels. Let me just see here. I'm just going through the channels. Channel 22 was active when I first started playing around with these. So, and then to shut them off again, just hold the center button and it'll shut them down. Otherwise, they're in standby. I believe these have a feature called VOX, Victor Oscar X-ray, VOX, and that's voice-activated transmit. I'm not even going to get into that because I would not introduce that feature to kids. It's just too complicated. They're push to talk, and you know, one person has to listen while the other one talks. But I think these are really a great item. This is a 5-star package, trust me. As long as they work when you get them, test them out. They're a 5-star package. And quite honestly, 2 to use and 2 to lose, or it's the other way around. You've got these. You have extras. So I like it a lot. and I just recommend getting rechargeable batteries. You can go through the instructions if you'd like. Um, I'll let my son-in-law deal with that. So I'll just tell him he's getting a 5-star item and make sure the kids take care of it.